On March 30th, 1981, President at the time, Ronald Reagan, was leaving a Hilton hotel as a man ran up and went pop. That man's name was John Hinckley, and this is his story. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard that happened at one point, that someone went pop to the president, and well, that person, like I said, has a name, John Hinckley, and he has a life story, and we're going to talk about that today because we have found out something very, very interesting about this man, and well, I can't wait to show you because not only interesting, it is also hilarious. Now, I'm a cinematic person. I love film and I love storytelling, and I believe that sometimes the best way to tell a story isn't just doing it, telling the first part, second part, third part, and then going all the way to the last part. Sometimes I believe it's actually better to tell a story in reverse. So that's what I've done today. I've compiled the entire history of John Hinckley and his attempted music career, and I'm here to share it with all of you. I'm going to tell the story of John Hinckley's entire music career from today going back to where it started. I'm sure you had a couple questions going into this video. One, who was the person who shot Reagan? Well, that would happen to be John Hinckley. I already gave you his name. Why did he shoot him? I don't really know, and I don't really care. I'm here to have fun. And three, music career? He has a music career. Well, that would be putting it very nicely. See, over the course of his entire career, he keeps running into this one problem over and over and over again. And that problem is that every time he books a venue to play a concert at, it is always canceled. It is always canceled. And why is it canceled, though? I'm sure that's your next question. Because he shot Ronald Reagan. And they find that out from various internet people, I'm assuming, and then they choose not to host him any longer. I'm sure the last question you have is, well, how did I find out about this? Well, that's where our story begins. You see, on Twitter the other day, I came across this tweet that said, "The guy who shot Ronald Reagan keeps announcing concerts only for them to be canceled once the venue finds out he shot Ronald Reagan." Yes. Thank you, Sobro03, because that is hilarious. And I was like, there is no way. There's absolutely no way. And he quote tweets, of course, John Hinckley, "My concert in Connecticut has been postponed." And I wondered, is this real, or is this guy just making a silly little joke? I had to dig further, and so that's exactly what we did. So let's go ahead and let's go. This is from March 12th. Let's go back a little bit. And now we have March 9th right here. And this is from John Hinckley himself, his own Twitter. He says, "If you want tickets to my concert, contact the venue Hotel Huxley through Facebook or Instagram." And this is Hotel Huxley. Now, Hotel Huxley, you may notice on the poster, this fantastic poster with John Hinckley and Black Richard, says that it's in Old Firehouse Road, Naugatuck, CT. Now, CT is Connecticut. And, well, how did that go? Well, we found that out already. March 12th, my concert in Connecticut has been postponed. Now, today, as we're recording this, is March 13th. So, this is hot off the presses. And we can see right off the bat, lately, his latest concert was postponed only a few days after announcing it. But that's one concert. It can't have been that bad, right? Well, let's see. April 27th, 2023. So this was one of the last concerts that he announced. He did announce two other ones in between that I'm not showing you just because they kind of were up in the air. He announced that he was going to be performing these places, but then never followed up. He never said whether they got canceled, and he definitely never said whether he performed there or not. But every concert I'm showing you has a guaranteed ending, and every one ends the same way. There was not a single concert that we have confirmation that he is booked. And with that knowledge, let's continue. Big news! I'll be doing a show at Bandito's Burrito Lounge in Richmond, Virginia in September. Looking forward to it. That was tweeted on April 27th, 2023. Bandito Burritos Lounge gets canceled. That was April 27th, 2023. The same day! The same day! It got canceled within 24 hours. You see, if Robert J. Oppenheimer was the American Prometheus, John Hinckley is the American Sisyphus. He rolls that boulder up the hill and watches it fall down. And what does he do? He goes right back down, rolls it right back up. And you can see he has gumption, he has style, he keeps going because he says, "I'm still having difficulty finding a music venue that will book me. If anyone knows of a brave venue, let me know. John Hinckley 413@yahoo.com." So if you have a brave venue you know would book him, well, I mean, you have his contact information. They're right there on the world. Let's see. Let's continue the story though. Let's keep going back, shall we? April 3rd, 2023. My concert on April 29th at the Norwich Community Hall is rescheduled. Stay tuned for the details. He never even announced there was a concert on April 29th. Rats, that's unfortunate. But let's keep going. I'm sure John has got something up his sleeve, right? Let's see. Big news! I'll be doing a show in Jacksonville, Florida on January 28th. Venue to be announced when ticket sales begin. That makes 2 shows in January. Albany, New York, and Jacksonville, Florida. Redemption Tour 2023! Woo! Jacksonville show's canceled. Still working on the Albany show. Well, that's good. At least he still has the Albany show. Oh, damn. That's gotta hurt. But our journey's not over and his journey's not over. Let's keep going through our journey through time and his journey through music. Let's see what's next. What does he have back in the day? Oh, all right. August 23rd, 2022. I'll be doing a show at the world famous in Athens, not Greece, Athens, Georgia on October 27th. See you there. Well, that's my man, John Hinckley. How did it go, John? Athens just canceled. That makes 5 venues! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there's so much going on here that just breaks your heart to look at. As you can see, he announced the Athens show on the 23rd, and it's canceled the 24th. And in this tweet, he spoiled that there are still 4 venues that canceled on him before this. That makes 5 total venues with Athens, Georgia. Poor August 24th, 2022, John Hinckley. You had no idea that the next 2 years are going to be this over and over again. But we got to keep going backwards. We got to keep going on, seeing what's happening before this. Well, big news. I'll be giving a free concert in Williamsburg, Virginia at Williamsburg Library Theater on Davenport. My concert at the Williamsburg Library Theater was announced and canceled the same day. It makes 4 venues that have canceled on me. That's not good, John. I won't lie to you. That's not good. So we know poor John and his career has 3 more venues that are going to cancel on him. And we're going to get to that. But first, I want to take a little detour. Because John, in his career, has also had some successes. Not with concerts. But he's ended up getting a little group together. And it starts here. I'm looking for a drummer, bass player, and lead guitarist to be in my band. Contact John Hinckley 413@yahoo.com. Now, John put out that bat signal. And it only took 2 weeks for him to get a response. I'm putting the band together. Ben is my lead guitarist. He's better than Clapton. We're talking about Eric Clapton, which, all right, Ben. But yeah, 2 weeks, he got himself a lead guitarist. I mean, that is something. John, you are going places in this world. Unfortunately, that's the last we ever hear about his search for a band. And considering he's never played a concert, I don't think the John Hinckley experience is still performing together. But he does have something else going for him. Because thank you to my graphic designer, Bunny. He now has this Redemption Tour John Hinckley 2022 poster. Look at this. Look how cool it is. It says Redemption Tour. It says John Hinckley. It has John Hinckley right there. Little waves in the back. 2022. Letting the world know that he not only has this sweet poster, he also has a graphic designer named Bunny. Now, I'm sure you got to be wondering, who on earth is this man's graphic designer? Who on earth is Bunny? Well, Bunny is interesting. Because this is Bunny. This is Bunny, a good friend of mine and one of my graphic designers. Or one of his graphic designers. So he has more. He has more graphic designers than just Bunny. She is at BunnyGirl415. Bunny is a bit of a mystery because if you notice, if you know Twitter, you know that her handle here is grayed out. It no longer exists. You see, by going into the comments, I found out that she changed her username and privated her account. So, whoever Bunny may be, it seems as though she may be suffering from the John Hinckley effect. Best of luck to you, Bunny. Best of luck to you, John. Let's go ahead and let's keep it going. What happened before this? Big news. I'll be performing on July 8th at the Market Hotel in Brooklyn, New York. Get your tickets while you can. All right, John. I'm very proud of you, buddy. You're doing great. But unfortunately... Oh, John, you have another show. Oh my God, get your tickets for the Chicago show before they're all gone. July 23rd, Logan Square Auditorium. Look at this, April 8th and 9th. He has 2 shows lined up. John, you're doing crazy. But it's such a shame. Such a shame that... Oh my God, he has 3 shows! John, my man, you're killing it. Big news. I'll be performing at the Space Ballroom in Hamden, Connecticut on July 16th. Tickets go on till Monday. And look at these paintings. These are John's own paintings. He sells them on eBay. He has paintings of cat. He has paintings of women. He has paintings for everybody. And he clearly is a very successful man. 3 concerts all lined up. The world is your oyster, John Hinckley. You go get him. Oh my. I've had 3 concerts canceled. Chicago, Connecticut, now Brooklyn. The promoter looking for another venue. I look for 3 different venues, my man. Goodness gracious, all three of those, bam, bam, back to back to back announced, canceled in one fell tweet. Goodness gracious. Poor John Hinckley. You've been on a wild journey, my friend. His journey has been one of tragedy, not of triumph, and sadness. But it's important to remember where it all started. It started by a man with one dream, one hope, ready to rock and roll after freshly being released from prison. A big thank you to everyone who helped me get my unconditional release with the long, strange trip it has been. Now, it's time to rock and roll. June 1st, 2022. If only he knew he'd be dedicating the next 2 years of his life to absolute failure over and over and over again. Well, everyone, let this be a lesson to you. That if you don't give up on your dreams, you have a rough road ahead of you. It is going to be filled with failure over and over and over again. And it's uncertain because John still has not succeeded. He has not given up on his dream, good for him, but he has certainly not succeeded in it either. But it's only been about 2 years. He's got plenty of time to go. So ideally, a year from now, I'll be able to make a video talking about my first ever experience at a John Hinckley concert. Maybe. I think he also ended up zeroing someone in that altercation, and I don't know if he's a very good guy, so maybe I don't want to go there. You know, maybe that's probably why he gets getting canceled over and over. Or maybe a year from now, I'll make another video updating how John Hinckley still cannot get a concert. Either way, this has been Pulp Kino. My name is Kino. Be sure to snap that like button if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it. And hit subscribe if you want to see more like it. I think that'll be beneficial as well. Either way, everyone, like I said, been Pulp Kino. My name is Kino. All that good stuff. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll catch you out there.